Yeah, I remember.
You know, I thought this review was going to be harder to make, but no, it really isn't. Now you know the drill. I'm going to split up this video into 3 parts: animation, jokes and roast, and beatbox. I'm going to switch it up for once and do jokes and roast first, so yeah. Now, any episode with Patrick in it is going to be funny. So, like, come on, it's Patrick. But this has to be the funniest episode yet. I laughed so many times watching this, and it's probably one of the most entertaining episodes to date. With that being said, I really think the jokes hit hard this episode. The Santa elf joke wasn't as good, but the star on the Christmas tree recovered it pretty good. The expressions on Pennywise's face were on point, and seeing him get angry and at someone so dumb is just absolutely hilarious. The joke about SpongeBob being his girlfriend is kinda weird, but it sorta works, I guess. I don't know, ever since they announced SpongeBob was a part of the LGBTQ, I guess Ace just made the joke about him and Patrick being lovers and decided to just like make it stay in the series. I don't know, just don't think about it too much, they're just cartoons. Before I go into animation, here are some of my favorite roasts from the episode.
Abracadabra, Balagazamia. I give you the finger, but I don't have happiness. He's worth more than you and has better dance moves. He's got better jokes, can't say the same for you. Under the moonlight, you see that he has no nose to smell his fire. But his mind is filled with air just like a balloon.
Are you serious? We spent weeks practicing that number, and you're sleeping?
Unlike the previous episode, these are pretty creative, and even though they aren't as harsh as Black Panther's, it's still really good. Now, boys and girls, let's talk about the animation. Watching the series progress over time is really fun and awesome to experience because you see how big it's become and how much hard Verbal Ace puts into the series. The new animation is really starting to grow on me, and this episode made me excited for how Deadpool vs. Black Panther is going to turn out. But first of all, I freaking called it! I knew that Black Panther was going to be mad at freaking Ace not calling him by his name. I already told you, I put it in a community post and everything. But besides that, the styles for both characters are great. The only problem I have is that one of Pennywise's eyes isn't green like before, and I wish they would have kept that, but it's fine, I guess. The artistic design for both of their performances really bring out the animation from like Ace's brain, you know, and it's amazing how the animators can make something so fantastic. Of course, it's the best animated episode to date, and I'm really glad that it is. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, it's time for the beatboxing. I usually do this by characters, so I guess I'll do Pennywise first, and I'm not gonna lie to you, he kinda underperformed in this episode. Looking back, he went from using his powers to control Ace and Groot like puppets, transforming into various objects around the ring, and being so scary, it legitimately gave me freaking goosebumps. Here, I can't really say that. All he ever did here was call Patrick stupid, threaten him by saying he's gonna haunt his dreams forever, and turn the gang into zombies and dance with them. Like, bro, like, that's it? Not only that, but I couldn't hear what he said for the first time I listened to it. I heard all of it the second time, but for first-time listeners, they'll probably be be a bit confused. Although he had somewhat better disses than Patrick, I still feel like he didn't have much to offer this performance besides the Thriller dance, and I really thought he was gonna pull it out of the stops, but in my opinion, he didn't. I just wish that he was just as good as Patrick, you know, but that didn't happen. Bro, I think Patrick is one of the only characters in the series to improve in every single performance. I'll give it this, it is a bit repetitive like his last performance, but his jokes and ending make up for it. I love how his helmet was getting in the way of the chorus, so that's why he sounded like that in the beginning. I also love the way he compares Pennywise to an actual penny, the way he sort of mocks and does an impression of him towards the end, him bringing back the gorilla suit, bringing back the unique beatboxing from his first performance, you know? His opening on the keyboard, his facial expressions, bro, I love all of it. The one thing I have against it was when he was actually pooping in the box, and it's a little awkward to see that, but you know, it's whatever, I guess. And yeah, definitely in my top 3 best beatbox solos, and definitely my pick for winning this season. Anyway guys, vote down below who you thought won and tell me if anything I said was a little off, and yeah, just leave it down in the comments what you guys think. Also, one thing I want to mention, Patrick is 5'3" and Pennywise is 6'3", but yet Patrick looks short, like so short in some of these shots. So yeah, that's all I got. I really wish I could vote for the winner, but like the comment voting is basically a joke at this point, and I'm just gonna assume Patrick won because that's who I thought won. Anyway guys, rev out.
語れない眠れない黒い目